In this video, we're going to look at the use case of I've built an agent in Agent Builder and it does amazing things and I'm super pleased with what it is capable of. But I've now determined that this agent could do more. I want it to do more. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade an existing agent that I've already built in Agent Builder, and I'm going to take it to the next level by taking it to Copilot Studio, where I have the ability to add additional functionality that just doesn't exist within Agent Builder. And the reason for that is Agent Builder is specifically for lower end personal productivity agents. But if I go to Copilot Studio, I'm going to get access to some different tools to expand upon my agent's capability. So we're going to take on the spreadsheet error analyzer. And so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to hit edit. And it's going to open up my agent here. And from previous demos, we looked at how to build just this agent. But now, like I said, I've come to find out that I have something else I want this agent to do. And I think maybe that thing is sending emails. We'll see. So I'm going to hit the three dots and I want to copy this to Copilot Studio. And so you get the disclaimer. Hey, I'm about to take this to the full experience. And all of this stuff is going to come across. But there are certain things that don't come across. So you can see here, uploaded files that I've uploaded to the agent specifically. Teams and Outlook knowledge sources don't come across. Sharing settings. So if I shared this with Sarah, it's no longer a thing. If I shared it to a Teams channel, it's no longer a thing. Any image generation and any actions I've already set up for it. But I do get the basic naming details. I get a lot of the instructions, any enterprise knowledge, and my SharePoint web sources do get copied over. So I expect to see my demo files folder still included when I hit get started. So I'm going to hit get started. And when I go to the next level, there's a difference in when you're building an agent builder, there's just one universal environment. When I go to create in Copilot Studio, you will come across what is known as environments. And so you will have, once you request, a personal dev environment. And this is a process that you need to go through before you get to the next level of building in Copilot Studio. But a personal dev environment will be set up for you. And you can see here that my personal dev is here. And I have some additional environments that I have access to. But in this particular situation, I just want to go to my personal dev. And so I'm going to continue. And it's going to log me into Copilot Studio if I have the appropriate licensure, and which I do. And it's going to take me to my environment. You can see here, Tyree Sellers. And you see immediately it start telling me things that I need to fix. So I've exceeded my name limit, so I'm gonna have to fix this. So cool. This is a copy of my existing thing. You see I changed it. It updated here. The description seems to be exactly as I left it. All of the different instructions are here. You see it copied over my knowledge source. But I could continue to go in and add some things, and it brought over my suggested prompts. Now, all of these things are the same except for I lost my capabilities, which I'll have to configure again. But we knew that coming in because it was on the disclaimer. But this is the starting point. This isn't the agent is built, I can do anything with it. This is a starting point. You can see it's very similar to the agent builder interface. So what I need to do now is I need to create the agent in my Copilot Studio environment officially. So I'm going to hit create. And it's going to go through of setting up all of the different components, because in Agent Builder, I only have some small things. In Copilot Studio, I have a larger suite of tools that I have access to, and it takes a second for it to set up all of the possible tools I could use in Copilot Studio. And so we'll give it a second, and you can start to see it popping up on the screen where I only had one screen I was working on Agent Builder. I now have at the top of my navigation multiple tabs: overview, knowledge, tools, agents, topics, activity, evaluation, analytics, and channels. And because you went through the Copilot Studio training, should be familiar with what is included in these areas. And so you can see my agents here, but now it's broken things out into more specific details. So you can see my details section here. I have now the option to select the actual model I want to use to process my agent activities. I have instructions here. I have a knowledge section. I have a tools, triggers, agents, topics, suggested prompts. Okay.